Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone to this channel all about attitude on YouTube. My name is Naveed Mirza and I will be your host and guide on this channel. In the video just preceding this brief introduction, I will be covering 6 important aspects of goal setting, that things that I would be implementing in this month so that I will be able to carry forward to the next remaining 11 months. What I will not be covering is the 3 ashras, and from that perspective, of course, that part is very well covered by ulama and religious scholars, and you will find a lot of material on that. That is very important, and I would not at all supersede that in any way. What I'm going to talk to you about today is you can easily implement along with those, following those 3 ashras, that is the days of mercy, the days of forgiveness, and the days of seeking refuge. And in addition, you can add some of the ideas that I present to you today into this month, and hopefully you will get some useful tips for implementing in your remaining 11 months as well. With that, I take care and see you on the next side. But today what I'd like to talk to you about is Ramadan, because the Ramadan month just started a few days back, and I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about Ramadan and especially goal setting in this month. My question to you is, how do you set your goals? Do you have a plan? And whatever your plan is, if you can share it down in the comment box below, that would be great. For me, I find that Ramadan is a great time for goal setting. And I usually set out time in this month to do my annual goal setting. So it's not just for this month, but also takes care of the 11 months that follow this one month, so that I can really get soaked in and get all the blessings of this month. So my 6 things that I want to focus on and I want to share with you, and if it makes sense to you, you can also implement some of those or all of them in your life. So for me, number 1, of course, is strengthening of my faith. Faith is very important for me because that is the cornerstone of me defining myself as a Muslim, as a human being. My relationship with my Creator is foremost. So I need to strengthen this in this month. And that is my utmost goal. The number 1 goal is to strengthen that faith, that tawakkul, and that iman in this month. And how do I do it? I do it, and we have many ways that we can connect with our Creator. But in Islam, we usually have our 5 times prayer. In this month, we have this extra prayer at night we call Taraweeh. And now due to the pandemic, there are some restrictions, but anyway, we can still do it in a collective way at home, connecting with the different masajid. So we are trying to do that as a family. So it has many other benefits as well that are coming forth. That is, of course, our prayer, the formal prayer that we do. Then, of course, what do we do within those prayers in this month? We seek more forgiveness from Allah. And that is my goal, to seek forgiveness for all of my shortcomings, my sins, whatever I may have committed, so that I can become a better and improved person for the remaining 11 months. And during this month, I want to soak in Allah's love and His blessings. So I'm grateful to Allah for all of those things that He has given me, and all of those blessings. I count them every day, and I'm thankful, and I use this month and for those blessings, for gratitude for those blessings. And I want to connect with creation, and because God's greatest creation is, of course, human beings. So I would like to take my connection with those people to a different level in this month, and with nature as well, so that I can soak in from every angle this blessing of Allah that He brings in this special month of Ramadan. That brings me to the second part, which is, of course, our physical health. So we don't eat during the daytime in this month, that is after sunset to sunrise. So what do? We use that time to connect with our Creator. We do more prayers, and we abstain from food. But when we do have our iftar, we collectively have it with our family, and we have such a blessing in this month. It's just something that only people who have lived in Muslim countries or lived with Muslims and really felt the blessings of this month. And even food tastes different, they say, during this month. So that's another thing. But one thing I just caution about, and I want to take control of my urge to overeat at iftar time or even at seher time. So just be moderate in my eating, and just be more. Still, I like to do my exercise so that I can keep this month, make this blessed month a blessing for my body as well. So this is number two. Number three is our relationships. So this month we like to use this month as to create better relationships with our people. If we have somebody that we have been annoyed with, or we have problems of anger, so we develop more patience and we forgive people as well, because we are seeking Allah's forgiveness. So we must forgive other people also who have wronged us in any way, or use this month to have a bigger heart and forgive people and use more patience. Number four is a personal development plan that I would like to implement in this month and always take it to the next level. And this is reading the Quran in depth and getting the gist of the message. Of course, listening to the tilawat has its own spirituality inbuilt in it, that sound itself has so much benefit for us. But apart from this, reading the Quran, understanding it with meaning, and using this month to implement in our lives is a big opportunity for us. So I don't want to miss that. So this is the start of a personal development growth plan, which starts with the Quran, and I'd like to take it over to the next 11 months. Number five is reaching out to people who are less fortunate, reaching out to people who have not been blessed with the same blessings that I may have. And so sharing and caring and serving others is something that I'd like to inculcate in my life, my behavior, and I'd like to internalize it so that I can again carry it on for the next 11 months and be a better person, a better server as a result of it. And number six is financial matters. I like to review my financial matters. If there's anything not right, anything haram, I like to keep it all halal, have personal audit and make sure that I don't get anything in my earnings that I am feeding my family with is any of haram earnings. So with that, I'd just like to summarize. Number one is, of course, my faith. Number two is my physical health. Number three is relations. Number four is growth and personal development through reading the Quran. Number five is reaching out to people who are less fortunate, sharing and serving them. And number six is my own financial matters. I carry out a full audit. So with this, I'd like to end this brief talk, and I hope you get some useful ideas. Do share this if you like with others, and subscribe to this channel, and you'll get some useful tips from my own experiences and whatever I've learned from other people. And of course, do not forget to watch the next program will come on, which I'm talking about attitudes in action, and it's all related. So inshallah, we'll all benefit from it. And from this, I'd like to say goodbye and take care and see you next time. Allah Hafiz.